Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Huggy Face Gaming here, and welcome to the episode 100 review. Now, I'm not gonna lie, episode 100, by far one of the best, or not the best, but like most action-packed episodes of all of Dragon Ball Super as of now. To get the small ones out of the way, I mean, in the beginning of the episode, we saw everyone still kind of mad at Krillin, obviously, because he let his guard down and he got eliminated first. Which I mean, it's not a really big deal, seeing that it is Krillin. I mean, Krillin. We expected Krillin to be one of the first ones out, either him or Master Roshi. And then we moved on to Vegeta, who was still fighting Magneta and Botamo because their combination, as of now, seems to be pretty unstoppable. Um, and then we got a glimpse of Kaba, who just literally walked in and took out two people from the tournament, which was pretty crazy. But the crazier part was he actually went up to Vegeta and he was like, "Yo, you're my sensei and all, but you're gonna have to leave this tournament. I'm about to eliminate you right now." Which for me is pretty shocking, knowing how like the power difference between Kaba and Vegeta is. Vegeta obviously is way stronger than Kaba. I don't know why Kaba would ever think about just going in there and fighting Vegeta by himself, but I mean, we're gonna see how things unravel. Let's see if Kaba really is, actually get gain more power from the last time we saw him. But the big elephant in the room here, the biggest thing is obviously Kale turning into the female Broly. If you guys didn't see the episode, she basically turned into the female Broly because she saw that Caulifla was paying more attention to her battle with Goku than, her. And we already know the connection between Kale and Caulifla and how Kale really, really likes Caulifla. And seeing that she just literally ignored her, she got really, really mad and just turned into the female Broly going Berserk mode and just started going ham, guys. Like, I honestly did not think she was going to be doing this much damage. I mean, in a way, she kind of did resemble Broly a lot in this episode. She was doing a lot of his famous attacks, such as like putting her whole arm under Goku's neck and just dragging him. We've seen Broly do that multiple times in his movies. We've seen when Kali was dragging Goku by the face, like through the stage. We've seen Broly do that as well. And it's just a lot of crazy stuff. And then the most intense moment was when she just literally tanked the Super Saiyan Blue Kamehameha. Literally did no effect on her, and that was really crazy. Like, we've seen Broly do it, but that was like with Super Saiyan Goku. Like, Super Saiyan Goku really isn't even that strong now compared to Super Saiyan Blue. But just this whole idea that she just managed to just go through that Kamehameha when he was in Super Saiyan God Blue and just literally did nothing. That literally blew my mind. I'm pretty sure it blew a lot of your minds too, because now we get to actually see like the scale in her power, because she was like doing so much damage to Goku and Goku was doing literally no damage to her. So it's just crazy how much power she actually has. And it's weird too because she was taking no damage, so she was kind of like Broly when Broly was taking like no damage from any of their attacks. So I mean, I wish we could see more of just how strong Kale actually was. I was hoping we'd get to see some like Kale versus Vegeta fights in there, but beggars can't be choosers. But hopefully later on down the road, we actually get to see those two fight. Because obviously, when it came to Broly, that was like the only Saiyan or like only opponent Vegeta was actually scared of. But apart from Kale's power, we got to see a glimpse of Jiren's power. I didn't expect Jiren to actually like fight in this tournament like this fast, but he actually did jump in to stop Kale. Which I mean, I did a video talking about Hit versus Jiren where I was saying that Hit was probably stronger than Jiren, but after seeing what Jiren did to Kale, I'm just like, man, there's just I don't know the extent of Jiren's power now, to be honest. Like, I honestly do not know how strong this man actually is now. If he was able to one shot Kale like that, it's unbelievable. That strength is something you don't really see every single day. I mean, Super Saiyan God Blue Goku was having trouble beating this girl. Imagine Jiren who just one shotted her with one attack, just one ki blast, not even like an actual fight. It was just a manslaughter of him doing one attack that just defeated Kale. So I'm gonna have to change my who I think would actually win now. I mean, I guess Jiren is stronger than Hit now, like basically confirmed after seeing what Jiren did to Kale. That was really, really amazing. And then we also got to see a glimpse, which I personally thought they were gonna fight when Jiren and Hit were staring at one another, but then obviously Goku butt in, saying like, "Yo, what's up, Jiren?" Causing Kale, Caulifla, and Hit to actually flee, and that's where like the episode ended. So I guess we're not gonna be seeing Hit versus Jiren anytime soon. Hopefully we do. But overall, in my perspective, it was such a good episode. It was really hype, and for the 100th episode, it was really, really well done. A lot of action. It brought me back to like Dragon Ball Z days because obviously there's just so much action, so much stuff going on. Kale going berserk mode and just literally destroying so many things around her, just beating up Goku and Goku not even being able to do anything. And then that like those final 5 minutes of Jiren actually just one shotting Kale, like it was just so amazing. It's something that I was hoping for in this tournament of powers, and seeing that we're actually getting stuff now, it's pretty amazing. And for the 100th episode like special, this was really really well done, and I hope we get to see more of these type of fights. And then mind you, Kale wasn't eliminated; she was just knocked out. So maybe we're gonna see more of like her female Broly transformation later on in the tournament. Hopefully she actually eliminates some people, not just go berserk mode on Goku. But we're gonna have to see what happens. And what were your guys' like? What do you guys think of this episode? For me, I really enjoyed it. It was a really really good episode. I honestly can't wait to see what happens next. Who do you guys like think is still stronger? I mean, obviously now that we see who like what Jiren can actually do, we could kind of like estimate that he probably is gonna be stronger than Hit. And also, how do you guys think Goku's gonna fare with Jiren? I mean, if Jiren was able to like one ki blast shot Kale and Goku like freaking Super Saiyan Blue Kamehameha did no effect, what do you guys think Goku's chances are of beating Jiren? I mean, if it's like a head-on fight, Goku's gonna have to bust out some like crazy moves. Maybe like his new transformation he's gonna have to do. But overall, like Goku's gonna really, really have some hard time fighting him if Jiren is actually this strong. But yeah, what are your guys' like overall thoughts about this? What do you guys think about Jiren now? Like your perspective on this guy now that he's shown us bits and pieces of his power, not his full potential, obviously, because it was just one key blast, but just showing us how much power he actually has. What do you guys expect from Jiren? Do you guys expect him to be super duper overpowered? Do you guys expect him to have like minimum power? Like when he one shotted Kali, that's like basically his whole potential. Or do you guys think that his power like expands more than that? And just your guys' overall thoughts of the episode. Like I was saying, for me, this was like in my perspective, it was kind of like a really, really good episode, like a 9 out of 10 in my perspective. I know other people have their own scale ratings, but for me, it was action packed, really, really good. The only thing that I didn't really like was the fact that Caulifla managed to go Super Saiyan 2 just by like looking at Goku. Like their whole transformations of them going Super Saiyan, I've never really liked because obviously it took Goku, Krillin dying to actually turn Super Saiyan, and then it took Gohan, Android 16's speech and all of his friends and family almost dying to go Super Saiyan 2. So seeing Caulifla go Super Saiyan 2 just by looking at Goku, I'm just like, eh. But I mean, at the same time, it kind of goes with Gotenks. When Gotenks looked at Goku do Super Saiyan 3, and then they managed to replicate that to their own things. So I mean, I can't really complain about that because obviously I'm a big fan of Gotenks. But yeah, that was the only thing that I didn't really like. But other than that, the whole episode was just so good. I wish there was more, like just a lot more of Jiren rather than that one shot. But I mean, what more can we expect? This was a really good episode. I really can't wait to see what happens next. And yeah, guys, what do you guys think about this episode? What would you guys rate it? Do you guys like it? Do you guys not really like enjoy the females going that crazy in power? And just your overall thoughts about this episode, guys. So, with that being said, that's pretty much my review. Really good episode. I recommend you guys watch it. And other than that, I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm gonna be probably doing a little video about the preview for next week's episode. Get my thoughts, my theories in there, and yeah. Other than that, thank you guys for watching, and until the next video, guys. Peace.